up, YouTube, and welcome to my mom's YouTube channel, Creative Moments.
And today we're going to be unboxing some of the books that my mom has received.
Welcome back, you guys, and I will be your host today, Kiana Jackson, with my lovely companion,
Brendan Smith.
And my extra. And today we'll be unboxing these lovely packages of my mother's books. So starting with the first one, as you see, let's try and open this, hurry up, open this bad boy. Okay, here's the first book. Would you like to read that?
The Fae Chronicles, Unraveling Destiny by Amelia Hutchinson.
As you see the book.
I like to do it too.
Hopefully it's enhancing. I don't know. It looks like it is. But there you go, guys. This is the first one.
Grandma.
As the back says, I knew Destiny wasn't done with me. I knew that she was just getting warmed up. But I had no clue just how hard my world was going to come crashing down on me. I had thought that I was going to get my fairy tale wedding and marry the man of my dreams. Cheesy. I was wrong. Now faced with having my world torn asunder and fairy exposed, I had to make choices I never thought I'd make. I'm divided between two worlds, and I have decided to just how far I will go get back what was stolen from me. Old enemies are closing in, new enemies are being revealed, and surprising allies are entering the playing field. War is on the horizon, and it's coming right for us. And we'll start with this book. What? Here you go. And then now, the next package. Would you like to do the honors? Tear that bad boy up.
Go, Brandon.
Go, Brandon. Go, Brandon.
Go, Brandon. And that one, ugh.
Here we have House of Guardians, the Ambrosia Trilogy, Book 1 by Beatrice Sand.
Hopefully it's enhancing. Savage.
Dangerous Ancestry, Dark Rituals, and Damaging Love. When 17-year-old Laurel Harper decides to go live with her estranged father and stepfamily, she's unaware of the fact that her fate was already sealed the day she was born. She is now exactly where some higher power wants her to be. Sorry, I suck at reading. But it's not until she meets the proud and mysterious Sam Lawrence that she feels something strange is going on. Why does he keep interfering with her life? Then Laurel finds out about Sam's ominous ancestry, and a whole different fear arises. Fear of who Sam really is. Fear of her own feelings, and when she learns the dark truth about her own future, a sinister secret that will change everything as soon as she turns 19. She wants to run and hide, but soon realizes that there is no hiding from fate. Sam may be the only one who can help her escape her destiny, but then she has to start trusting him again. And time is of the essence because he has his own fate to deal with. Still, Sam is determined to stop Laurel from meeting her doom, even if that means he has to make a drastic move that will separate them for good.
And there you go, folks. Pass it on down to our extra. There you go. Alright, now it's time for the next package. Next one. Scissors, please. Thank you. Alright. As y'all can see, opening this bad boy. There we go.
And Kiana.
Oh, this is cute. As you see, a Butler Summer. The Gift of Washington, D.C. Murder. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. It's very clean and everything. Would you like to read?
You got it.
Well, all right. And all of Niam Butler's years defending criminals he summoned to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., has never been more dangerous. Behind all the noise and the numbers, never forget that no author gets big without amazing natural storytelling talent, which is what Graham Brooks has in spades. He's on his way. In Washington, D.C., Niam Butler's defense strategy takes him to the highest reaches of criminal justice and political scandal. Seemingly out of the blue, Niam Butler receives a most desirable challenge to defend a psychopath in a capital murder situation. It seems that his lawyer talents are wanted for a peculiar sensitive case. He's pleased to discover that he'll be joined by his partner in crime in and out of bed, newspaper editor Brandy Scott. In the exclusive world to Washington politics, cover-ups and backdoor deals often go hand in hand with private fantasies and corruption. As Nam's investigation takes him to the multi-million-dollar homes of the city's elite in Georgetown to the United States District Courthouse, it becomes evident that even suited insiders only, Washington upper crust has a scandalous side that its top figures want to keep quiet. And here you guys go again. One last look. Very interesting. There you go. Here you go, my little extra. Now, on to the big box. The
Ooh,
big box is
yeah.
heavy, guys. Would you like to do the honors?
This one has
Psych, I'm doing it.
No, you do the last one.
Nah, this is too big. Wait a minute.
It's upside down.
It is? Okay. I don't know what. There we go. Rip that bird boy open. Alright. Now let's see. Open it! That hurt a lot. Okay.
Ooh, some bubbles to pop.
Oh, there's multiple books in here. It's like 300 books. Alright. Start holding them. And we got these even bubbles. Don't pop that thing. That's dangerous. Okay, you can hold it. You are the extra. Would you like to introduce the first book?
First book we have, Fighting Destiny by Amelia Hutchins. Have you ever heard of old Celtic legends of the Fae? Beautiful, magical, and deadly creatures that have a love of messing with humans just for kicks and giggles. Welcome to my world. What started out as a strange assignment led to one of the most gruesome murder mysteries of our times. My friends and I are and determined to find out who is killing off Fae and which is alike. Couple of problems in the way. I hate the Fae, and the Prince of the Dark Fae is bound and determined that I work for him. He's a rude, overbearing, egotistical ass with a compulsive need to possess, dominate, and control me. Oh, did I mention that he is absolutely sex on a stick gorgeous? And he makes me feel things that I never ever wanted to feel. Every time he touches me or looks at me with those dangerous golden eyes, he seems to pull me further and under spell, despite my better judgment. My friends and I can't trust anyone, and nothing is as it seems on the surface, not even me.
Pretty gold and black book. She made some nice books. These are clean. Here's Escaping Destiny. Here you guys go. It's like a red and a black, but I don't think you guys can see that. But that's what it is. Okay, so here's Escaping Destiny. I thought things couldn't get worse. I was wrong. I found out what I really wanted and was forced to give him up. Just as I found out who I really am, I was presented to the elusive Horde King as a gift. This was the mystical being I was hidden from for more than 20 years. Although Ryder promised to save me, I couldn't let him get near this creature. So I willingly sort of signed myself over to be his new plaything. Now in the Horde realm, nothing is going remotely like I thought it would. My powers and emotions are on the fritz, and each day seems to bring surprises that I'm not sure how to deal with. The Horde King thinks, the Horde guys, not Horde, okay? The Horde King thinks he has me exactly where he wants me. He thinks he has taken all of my options away. I still have choices, embracing what destiny has planned for me or escaping it. And there you guys go. Nice clean cover. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Where'd you put the name? Thank you.
Next we have Seducing Destiny. It's a very beautiful book cover. Less than 6 months ago, my life was twisted and flipped upside on its side. Whoops, I messed that up. Things have changed so much, I barely recognize myself anymore. I am no longer an enforcer, I am no longer a witch. I no longer hate the Fae, for the most part, and the sex on the stick gorgeous Fae, he isn't really the Dark Prince. No, he is the father of my children, and with the babies on the way, the land dying, and the major closing in, alliances will have to be formed if we are all to make it through the war that is coming to our front door. between warring gods and goddesses, how many of us are supposed to win?
And that's like a green and black, but it's still sexy. Very sexy. Let's see which one. You know what? I like this one. Here we have Taunting Destiny. Look at the cover, the nails and everything. That's pretty. Really nice. And it's purple and black. Absolutely amazing. Adam and I are both going through identity crisis of epic proportions as we transition from who we were and discover who we were meant to be. More Fae are dying, and I feel as if time is running out for us to find all of those responsible and put an end to the killings. The people I thought I could trust have betrayed me, and the one person I should absolutely not trust is taking me deeper and deeper into his world. Ryder's secrets are dangerous and devastating. With each touch and word, he pulls my heart closer to himself. At the same time, he is trying to keep me at arm's length. The dance he and I have begun is getting more complicated as our worlds are being shaken from our sides. And the visions of the future are frightening, and nothing like I had ever pictured for myself or those I care for. This time, destiny is taunting me. Oh, that's nice. Destiny. Oh, these pages is clean. Like, y'all see this? Like, hold up. Like, look how white that is. Not even bent.
Did you just...
Yes, it smells like that new book fresh smell. There you go.
This book is called Embracing Destiny. Nice, it's a nice cover. It looks really nice. War has finally come to Fairy. Everything I thought I knew was wrong. Truths have become lies, and they have all begun to unravel around us. I can no longer trust my instincts. Ryder has changed, but so have I. We're evolving, but into what? I'm not sure, but I do know that it isn't what I wanted to become. I don't know if I will survive this war. One of us is holding back, while the other continually moves forward towards the mages who endlessly slaughter the Fae. I think it's me. I think I have to lose it all to gain what is missing inside of me. How do you eradicate self when self is what you've been fighting for? Throw everything you think you know about the Fae away. Nothing is sacred anymore. And no one is safe from the monsters we're about to become.
Sounds like you was shivered from the reading that. I heard the voice crack in there. You can't hide it. Can you hold all that?
You want me to take some of those books for you? Let's see.
Alright, there we go. Because you're going to need to hold more books. It depends what's all in this last box. And it's heavy, too! Okay, you don't want to open this.
I do want to open it.
I'm sure you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me open it.
Just this once. But I read the first book. Look, he did it the boring way.
Yeah. Safety first.
It's not safety first. It's called being boring first. Look at these books. Nice little things she got going on. Look at those.
Oh.
Look at this cover.
These
That's
books
so
are
cool.
thick.
Oh, them
Wow.
thick boys. Them thick boys. Let me see this one.
That was so cute.
This is cute. This caught my eyes. The Christmas Eve Secret. You see this? And look at her. But it has a lot of information on the back. Look at that. I gotta read all that? I gotta read all... Okay, I'm gonna read it for you guys. Just for you guys. I'm gonna do it for you. Okay. Let me take a breath and let's do this, guys. Let's do this. In the third novel of the Christmas Eve series, Eve and Patrick Dantley are living a normal life in 2019 New York, preparing to celebrate the Christmas season. Patrick is taking courses and Eve continues to work as a nurse practitioner. To their delight, she is 3 months pregnant. Despite their happiness, Eve is having, what's this word?
I don't know. Oh.
Premonitions that something dreadful is about to occur. Concerned about the future and the safety of their child, she insists that they destroy the time travel lantern. At first, Patrick is more cautious, but finally agrees after they are threatened by someone who appears from the past. Reluctantly, Eve and Patrick destroy the lantern. But the lantern has more power than they could have ever imagined. Once the lantern is destroyed, Eve's life is completely changed. She must set off on an adventure and a struggle that will return her to the past, where she will learn the secret of the lantern's origin and delve into the furthest into the farthest reaches of her heart. The husband-wife team. It's soft. Did you feel this? You should feel this.
Oh, that is soft.
Yes. So like, while y'all reading this, like, you could feel it and have your little wildest dreams reading this. But yeah, recommend this. It looks interesting. I might read it. Who knows? Might change it. Where's the box? Which one?
This one. So, if you guys remember earlier, we had a book called The Butler Summer, or A Butler Summer. This one is A Butler Christmas. Yeah, it's the same cover. It just says Christmas. Ryan Butler, a rainmaker, has perfected the art of synthesis mitigation. As a partner with Manhattan power firm Baker and Keffey, he's the kind of captivating and accomplished man that therapists vent to. It's no mystery why Raheem Brooks is a rising popular writer. His uncanny skill in creating living, breathing characters we truly feel for, and seamless, lightning fast plots. This is some big words.
Glad I didn't pick it up.
I read practically for a living, and he still manages to keep me guessing from the first to last page. Simply put, no one does it better. His bachelorhood is turned upside down when an old fame, Cena Love, drops a 17-year-old son into his lap, forcing him to balance his revelation and his budding romance with Brandy Scott. Not Brendan Scott. I almost said Brendan Scott for a second. Professionally, Niam's assigned to prove a man's innocence of murder is filthy work itself, but catastrophic when an envious lover of Cena Love's sets out to kill him while hiding amongst the... What's that word?
Koratata.
I'm gonna just say glitterati of Manhattan's upper crust.
Okay.
A Butler Christmas.
So going back to my previously book is the Christmas Eve. This is book 2, The Christmas Eve Daughter. So this is the second book of the one I just read. Okay, let me not. Okay, so this book has everything I love in a novel. Action, romance, time travel, and mystery. Alright. When husband and wife, Eve and Patrick Gantley, discover a shocking secret from Patrick's past, they make the difficult decision to use the old lantern once again to return to 1885. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. They hope to save his child from a tragic future. Although they try to plan for every possible continuous, something goes wrong. They lose each other and end up in a different time. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Nothing goes as planned. They struggle to save Patrick's daughter from certain death, even as they search for the lost lantern that will return them to their own time. I still recommend reading it. I mean, it's filled with action. You guys will like it. But there you go. Look at that. That's the lantern, guys. That's the lantern. It's pretty. Pretty red. Matches everything. A time travel novel, guys. So read that. Read that.
Next up, we have Gerald Ward's The Jackal. This book doesn't really offer a description on like what it's about, so I'll just read some of the comments and reviews that people left about the book. Impressive, frighteningly addictive. J.R. Ward is the undisputed queen of her genre. Bar none, long live the queen. Sharp, sexy, and funny. J.R. Ward's unique band of brothers is to die for. I love this series. J.R. Ward is one of the finest writers out there in any genre. She's in a league of her own. Ward is a master of her craft. Tauntingly written, wickedly sexy, and just plain fun. The Jackal.
Wait, oh, there it is. There's a third, guys. There's a third book. There's a third book. The Christmas Eve Letter.
Where?
Yo, she made more than just one book of this series. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's see what happened with this lantern. Is it still in here? Okay. Well, Eve is still in here. Eve is browsing a Pennsylvania antique store when she finds an old brass lantern tucked away behind other things. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess this. She picks it up and sees something stuck behind one of the 4 glass plates. She gently opens the panel, and to her surprise, she finds an unopened letter stuck inside. The letter is postmarked December 24th, 1885, and it is addressed to a woman, Evelyn Sherilyn, in New York City. But that's Eve's name, Evelyn Sherilyn. She gasps and drops the letter. Eve purchases the lantern and the letter, and she returns to her apartment in New York. Late that night, Eve carefully opens the letter and reads it. Astounded by its contents, she stares at the letter in wonder and alarm. Soon, Eve finds herself in the past, in 1885. She is thrown into a life far beyond what she could have ever dreamed or imagined, and her destiny is forever changed. Ooh. Do it with me. Ooh. Here, you can have this one. You can have all of them. You have all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Next up we have The Phoenix Who Saved Christmas. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
This is a pretty long description, so drop yourselves in. The story will be best read if you read Deadly Secrets Brothers That Bite 1 through 5, Desire of the Harvest Moon, Deadly Secrets novella, Twice Marked Witches and Wolves Deadly Secrets novella, Rise of the Phoenix, Deadly Secrets novella, and the other novellas first. Kaya and Khalil wanted to spend time with all of their family and friends for Christmas. Kaya never really having any family was glowing with happiness at the thought of everyone coming together this Christmas. Even with that thought, there was always the question of what and who she truly was. Having everyone in on the spot and no battles to fight, maybe she could get answers from her new family along with her mother and father she just found. Was happy. Okay, whoever wrote the back of this made some errors.
What errors?
That period's not supposed to be there and some of the words are connected.
You don't need to point
Was
that
happy.
out.
He would be with his mate Kaya and all of her family for Christmas. He had something special planned that would make their mating officially permanent. Khalil was also happy to be able to check out where they would live when the Cross Academy would officially open. His mate would become the teacher she always wanted to be, and he would become the he would guard the future of the paranormal world. What he wasn't expecting was to feel something off about the place that would soon become home. He also wasn't expecting someone to be eyeing his mate or have the feeling that something about this man wasn't quite right. Will Khalil find out just what is bothering him, or was it jealousy? How will Kaya find out more about herself and in the long line of Phoenix before her? What does Khalil have planned for this Christmas for Kaya? Will Christmas be just family and friends like Kaya wants, or is something evil lurking around to destroy a Christmas Kaya had always dreamed of having? The Phoenix Who Saved Christmas.
The Phoenix! Alright, so we reached our last book. So, can we have a drum roll? Here we go. Here's the last book. Okay, let me read it. A Sideline Christmas. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's so small, and here's a nice picture. Oh my god, the glare. Can y'all see that? There you go. Okay. Sideline with a career-ending injury. Wide receiver. Wow. How do you say your name?
Jaleel.
Jaleel Walker is forced to return to his hometown of Peachwood Bay, Georgia, to heal. Nothing shocks him more than running into his high school sweetheart, Lucille Baby Gordon. Baby Gordon returned to Peachwood Bay 3 years ago with a divorce certificate and her daughter, Hope. When Jaleel returns, all the memories of the past come rushing back. She can't decide if he's changed, or if her heart is holding on to past hurts. Will Jaleel and Babe take a chance on love, or let life sideline them at Christmas? Toni is a wife, the author. Yeah. She is a wife, a mom, and Christian fiction writer. Once she understood the powerful saving grace thanks to the love of Christ, she was moved to honor her Savior. She writes to bring him glory and to learn more about his goodness. And that is our last book, guys. We have reached the end. One last glance and one glorious glance of the good author. We say best for last around here. Now, thank you for tuning in at Creative Moments. We hope to see you guys soon. sure we all had a good time unboxing these wonderful books that's going to take a long time to read.
I got a paper cut.
But if that is all, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time.